I know I'm shirtless right now. I just went out for a ride and it is literally like 110 degrees outside. Like actually, it's like actually 110 degrees outside. I went out for a ride, which is good, you know what I'm saying? Good. All right, so I didn't ride yesterday like I was talking to you guys about. I didn't ride yesterday at all, or technically it was 2 days ago because of the video uploaded the day after. Shit like that, so my neighbors are pulling in, so I don't want to have them see me talking to myself in the garage, because that's what vlogging is. So yeah, all right. But I mean, you guys have seen her, you guys have heard her rev up. I'm not gonna, you know, waste your time. It doesn't get old for me, but it's gonna get old for you guys. I know you guys don't want to hear her rev up every single time that I, you know, start the vlog or anything like that. So yeah, the baby's looking clean. She still got them scratches, like you know the vibes, I still did drop her, so like that happened. Once I get her going, bro, I'm telling you, it's such a good ride. It's just when I stop, it is ass cheeks. And let me tell you guys why. So I'm gonna tell you guys another embarrassing story. I literally went around my neighborhood. I went, you know, that way, went all the way around through the streets, everything like that. I didn't have any stops, but then my first stop, I did all right. You know, I kind of just got it going. It just kind of took off or whatever. It was still a little bit like bumpy because I'm still getting used to, you know, not putting all my like wrist into that throttle. I'm still trying to like kind of ease into it and just be slow and steady with it. But the second stop I pulled up to, there was 2 kids right in front of me, and I let out the clutch, you know, a little too much. I didn't fall this time, so the bike hasn't been dropped twice. I learned my lesson on that. I straightened the handlebars, and it's been helping a lot. Just keep the handlebars straight and you shouldn't fall, honestly. And then there's 2 kids working on their like yard work. They're like pouring cement or something like that, or dumping something out in grass, and they literally look up at me. I didn't notice they were there at first, but I stalled. The second I stalled, I looked up and I saw them, because that's like my first instinct is like, yo, does anybody see that? Does anybody see that? And literally, I just could not start it to save my life, bro. I just kept trying to fucking do it, and I kept stalling. I must have stalled at least probably like 20 to 30 times. I would say I stalled like 20 to 30 times, which is not good. It's not a good thing. But I'm gonna tell you guys why. So I finally got it home. I pulled up in the garage, everything like that. It's in the garage and everything like that. And I kind of sat on the seat, and I kind of just gave it that like I gave it a little test I learned in the MSF class. So basically, you'll sit on the bike, and you'll just like kind of ease out on that throttle, or not on throttle, you ease out of the clutch and see where that engagement point is on the on your clutch. Bro, mine is like right away, and you have to ease out all the way to like the end of it, which is like, bro, I am not used to that whatsoever, which sucked. So like whenever I took the MSF class, like I had a bike which at its activation point was like halfway. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So clutch is literally all the way in. My actuation point is right here. Literally like right here. But if I let it out like that, it'll stall. Like if I let it out like to there, it'll stall. So I literally have to like stop and then like ease it all the way until it's out. It's like, I did not even know that. I had no idea. So first time riding it, second time riding it, when I stalled or when I dropped it, I didn't know that until I finally got home and I did this like little test where you literally just, you let out that clutch and see the bike kind of roll forward. I might be able to give you guys an example of it actually. I'll probably give you guys an example of it. So I'm gonna put a shirt on real quick. Look at this shirt. That shirt is from like 15 minutes of riding, bro. I literally rode around my block, stalled 100 times, turned into this corner, and then stopped my bike, pulled it up, or opened the garage, pulled it into the garage. That's what this is from. 15 minutes of riding, bro. 15 minutes. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start it up, I'm gonna put it in first gear, then I'm gonna literally just focus on this hand right here. You guys should be able to see it. Focus on that hand right here, see where I'm like letting out, and when it stalls and things like that. So that's what I'm gonna be kind of trying to portray to you. I know some of you guys are going to be experienced riders and know exactly what the hell I'm talking about, but some of you guys aren't going to ride at all, and then some of you guys might know what the fuck you're talking about, and I don't. Like, so I'm not trying to teach anybody anything. I'm literally just trying to give you guys an example of what happened to me. yeah, as you guys saw, I barely let it out. Like I just feel like I barely let it out. So it's like literally skip to here. You're gonna hear that click, so that click might mean something too, but I'm still getting the practice on it. I've already been embarrassed twice now, which is sick, right? It's awesome, being embarrassed twice. Eventually you guys will get to see this all in first person once I get the whole motovlogging setup going. I don't know when that's gonna happen. I'm just trying to upload these videos to kind of just give you guys an insight of what's going through my mind whenever I do this. I mean, it's a beautiful bike. And it's super nice to ride, and it is something that you can learn into, but like that clutch is definitely hard. I'm definitely gonna have to build up that muscle memory to be able to let it out super slowly. Because like I said, whenever I took the MSF class, my bike that I had, the one that I was like learning on basically, whenever I took that one, it was like, it got to like halfway, and then that was when the actuation point was kicking in. So it is definitely it's definitely hard. It's something I need to learn, something I need to learn the muscle memory for. I really genuinely want to take it to just I want to just take it to a parking lot and just for an hour a day for like a week, just fucking learn those slow maneuverabilities and things like that. That's what I want to do, but I just don't know where any parking lots are near me. And I don't want to go on like public roads, because what if I stall on a public road, and that's like a bad mindset to have already. So I don't want to have that mindset on public roads, which is weird because I literally drove home perfectly. Like, I'm just trying to think what I did wrong or right. I drove home perfectly. You know what I'm saying? Like I turned corners, I stopped, you know, I kept going. Like I stopped multiple times whenever I was driving home from the dealership with it. And I don't know why whenever I'm just around my neighborhood, it's different. It makes no sense. Like, I don't know. So I really am trying to learn it. It definitely has a little bit of learning curve. I just, you know, I thought I was gonna be able to hop on it and know exactly what I'm doing, and it's wrong. It's a completely different bike than my other bike that I learned on at the MSF class. It did teach me a lot of basics. It taught me a lot of, like, honestly, tests to be able to go, like, if I go to a parking lot, like, I'll remember the MSF stuff and, like, learn it, you know what I'm saying? A lot of it is the slow, it's the stopping, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can shift, I can let out gears and things like that, and, you know, go from first to sixth and everything like that, but the whole stopping aspect of it, if I'm rolling, like if it's a rolling start, like I can do that too. Like that's easy, because like you don't have to let out, like you don't have to let out the clutch like super slow, like while the RPMs are going. It's just when those RPMs are cold, bro. Honestly, it's weird. I definitely need to keep those handlebars straight. That's the big thing, because like if I stalled any of the times that I had my handlebars turned, because I was on a turn, like I was gonna turn right, but apparently my fucking mortal enemy is turning right, because I just can't do it. I don't fucking know. Maybe left is, I'm just gonna turn left for the rest of my life, bro, honestly. Alright guys, so I don't know. I just wanted to say, like, I just kinda wanna take you guys along with this journey every single day, learning something new, learning, you know. So now I'm just trying to pick apart that bike one step at a time and just kind of really learn it. So I need to learn whenever I'm stopped to let out that clutch super slow, which is hard because like I'm also trying to like focus on the throttle, because I don't want to give it too much gas, because then I'm gonna be like, oh fuck, bro. And then when I stall, or if I stall, if I let out the clutch too fast, I'll be like, it'll be a bigger jerk, and then that's what I'm afraid of, is dropping the bike. Obviously, it's a brand new bike, so it's like that's really something I'm afraid of. I know these talking vlogs are different. Like I said, eventually we will have the motovlogging set up, and hopefully I'll learn everything by then. Obviously I'll still have a lot to learn on the bike, especially since these motovlogs will not be like around my neighborhood. They'll be on public streets. It's hot as fuck in Arizona. If you guys didn't know, I do live in Arizona, so that's why it's hot as fuck. So, alright, well, I'm turning on my computers, so I'm gonna edit up this video and start up stream. So if you guys don't know, I stream every single day, twitch.tv/LetDiamondX, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, shameless plugs, you know the vibes. I don't really know what to talk about whenever I do these. I just really kind of want to just take you guys along with the journey every day, kind of what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling, and everything like that. So yeah, I'm just kind of trying to keep you guys updated on everything that's happening, and let people know, let new riders know that it's really just about like learning your bike. Like it really is. And if you, if you don't get it, don't lose confidence. Just try to still build that confidence. Like, don't, you know, lay up at night thinking like, fuck, bro, like I'm never gonna get this. I'm never gonna be able to ride, like, because, you know, I'm never gonna learn it. But just know that it takes time, and every bike is different. So at the end of the day, you just really need to hop on it. You need to do some drills, exercises, look up some things that will, you know, make you learn them. It'll make you kind of learn the bike. So I really need to learn that clutch. So I really want to take it to a parking lot. That's what I want to do, and just that way nobody's around, you know, and I can stall it as many times as I freaking want without people, you know, cars going around me and things like that. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video. Like I said, all the shameless plugs are out the way. You don't have to worry about those. Bears beats Battlestar Galactica.